It's Two Dudes with Attitudes, of Wrestling podcast with Ryan Enjoys Wrestling and your boy MWO. And it is prediction time, baby. Saturday night main event on Peacock/NBC.
Saturday.
They should take that song now. That
they should.
He doesn't use it.
They're counter programming. Why not take their song?
No. Right. Well, I don't know how we're going to get through this episode because we have a total of 3 matches to go over. I'm assuming by the time this airs, SmackDown will already be on, and we're not on Friday. That we're doing this on Wednesday, so we'll probably have more. We're sorry, but I am looking forward to this match. And Ryan, are you ready?
I am. It's going to be another crazy week. We talked about this before, but I like it when wrestling is chaotic, and this week is going to be chaotic, and I'm here for it. I'm here for chaos.
4 major events? Sign me up, please.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm all in. I'm next. Let's go.
There you go.
Two dudes with attitudes. Let's go. It's the 2 dudes and the attitudes ruthless, aggressively speaking. So let's do this. We're Ryan and Denton, they here to get your attention. The 5-star broadcast shit, start to the ending. Whether it's the E or it's all E. The 2 dudes with the attitudes that bring the heat. Get the point, yeah, it's on, time to lock in. Listen to the podcast where they get it poppin'.
And that's right. Like we said, this is number 3, technically, of the 4 big pro wrestling events this week, where we got Great American Bash, AEW All In airing at the same time, which I just found out the last episode we recorded.
Yeah.
We go into Saturday night's main event. And then on Sunday, we are doing the all-female show, where I hear more men complaining that women are being treated right, although they got a stacked show with all sorts of talent and belts on the line. I'm more excited for Evolution, I ain't gonna lie, than I am anything. I'm pumped for All In, but I'm more pumped for Evolution to be. I think I love Trish Stratus. I'm ready, but we ain't talking about that. I just don't know why people are complaining. I have never heard so much I don't know if it's because I'm getting more followers now, 14,500 to be exact. I'm officially an influencer, officially getting paid, baby. I'm getting us there, Ryan. I'm getting us.
Let's go, man. We need it.
Getting us. Road to 20K. If y'all have a TikTok, follow me at my_wrestling opinion. Get me going. And follow Ryan Enjoys Wrestling too, because I'm sure he's going to post one time a year or something. Yes.
I'm around greatness.
Yeah, but I am the great one. But I'm the final boss now. But really, right? Everyone is complaining. They're all like, well, I'm going to watch All In. I'm going to watch Saturday night's main event. They're not even on at the same time, so I don't know why you're debating anyway. And even if they were, one's on Peacock, bro. I don't ever watch Peacock live. Barely ever. You can jump back on and watch it after All In. Pay for All In. Enjoy it. And go. And then I saw people tell me too, they're like, well, I don't have all that money. I'm like, well, if you were going to watch WWE, then you already had Peacock. So that's not more money. So you're either paying the $50 for AEW or you're not. So you're either watching Peacock or WWE or not watching. That's not a difference. So it's like if you're going to pay for AEW, then you're not paying more money. It just Peacock is already coming out of your bank account probably.
I will say I would not want to be in Atlanta this weekend. As much as I love going to WWE events, but there's a Beyonce concert right across the street from Saturday night's main event, and she's doing it again on Sunday across the street from Evolution, and all these pay-per-views are in Georgia. So the traffic is going to be it's going to be chaos and crowd and too many people. And there's the MLB All-Star Game is in Atlanta as well. On Tuesday where the Braves play. So, baseball fans are going to be flying in from all over the world. Baseball players are going to be around for, because they have the home run derby at some point, probably on Sunday or Monday, also in that stadium. So it's going to be a chaotic weekend in the Atlanta, Georgia area.
Is this why WWE did this, or TKO? Were they hoping to get the crowds in? Because rumor has it, which I don't buy anything, and I think it's all bullshit, that none of these cards are selling. They're all AEW status right now. I saw someone bragging about AEW, they have 21,000 seats, and everybody else has 20,000 combined. They're beating all 3 shows. I'm like, 21,000 for your WrestleMania? How many did All In do last year?
70. Yeah.
But
the stadium doesn't hold that much, but.
How much does that stadium hold?
30?
Where are they?
They're
not in the Cowboys?
No, they're where the Texas Rangers play. a Globe Life Field.
They couldn't even get in the Cowboys. Get out of here with that.
I think it's 30,000 people or something. So
I'm telling you right now, they're all doing shitty. So let's stop pretend. We always got to compare who's doing worse when they're all doing or better when they're all doing shitty. But
yeah,
it is what it is. I'm excited for them all. And if I was in Atlanta and could go to Texas at the same time, I would watch them all. But I'm also not a billionaire, so Saturday night's main event was probably $8,000 to get into. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. We don't all look at our parents. Yeah.
And maybe the Saturday night's main event will stay 3 matches, because the last Saturday night main event had 5 or 6 matches, but 95% of the show was commercials. So maybe they've learned their lesson. Maybe they've learned their lesson and they'll say, okay, we'll keep the same amount of commercials, but we're going to give you less wrestling. So maybe that's why we get 3 matches in the show.
It's 2 hours, right?
I think it's either 2 hours or 3 hours.
I mean, you can't have much, but no one's spared. Everyone's spared, which is pretty funny. I'm assuming it's only going to be 5 minutes. Well, let's get into it. Let's predict it. Prediction time. Ooh, he's trying to do the order, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know, Ryan got the order of Night of Champions, so now he thinks he is the person who actually gives them to Trips and gives it to him. But we got one LA Knight, versus Seth freaking Rollins. Who do you got?
I'm going LA Knight gets the win because CM Punk is gonna do his thing where he comes out. Seth Rollins cost CM Punk the world title at Night of Champions against John Cena. So CM Punk's going to cost Seth Rollins against LA Knight, and they're going to continue their brawl, and that's going to lead to their match at SummerSlam. So LA Knight gets the win here.
That's big time. You're going to have Seth Rollins lose the LA Knight. Well, I can't see that. No, I got to go Seth freaking Rollins, man. I don't. What is LA Knight doing right now? The LA Knight. You know what I hated about this LA Knight thing was that the Seth Rollins crew were on a rampage. They cut a promo, opened up the show. Braun Breaker took the mic from Seth Rollins, and people on TikTok were pretending like this is the lead up to the dissension. Even though Seth was proud of him.
Randy Orton.
And so stupid. It had nothing to even do it. They're not a faction. They're 3 men who are here to kick ass, take names, and win belts. They're all equals, is what they're trying to state. There is no Braun took it because he was high. He was so hyped up, he went through puberty and then had to stop talking because he was going through puberty it was fantastic shit. And so they go out and they tear people up. They destroy Sami Zayn. They destroy Jey Uso. He goes on and beats Penta. But my problem with this is that they did the tsunami twice on Jey Uso. And I'm assuming that was them taking him out, right? And what do? They followed that up with LA Knight being, I didn't take 1, but 2, 3. And I came back a week later, and I was like, well, way to ruin that. So either now Jey Uso is okay, or if he doesn't come out, he's more of a bitch than LA Knight. So that's fan-freaking tastic. But I didn't like all that. Sorry, LA Knight. Yeah, you can kick out of Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I mean, I see this going one of 2 ways. I think CM Punk will either cost Seth Rollins and LA Knight gets the win, or we get the reveal of a potential 4th man of this faction. And whoever that is, whether it's Ricky Saints, whether it's Ethan Page, whether it's whoever, I don't even know.
Carmelo Hayes, baby.
Carmelo Hayes, yeah, maybe. He's not doing anything else, so why not? But and
married.
Yeah, he took Kalani Jordan. Good for him, man.
Yeah, my man. That's my boy.
Yeah. But yeah, so I could see him. But yeah, so I think either that could happen and Seth Rollins wins. But I'm going to go with CM Punk cost Seth Rollins.
There's one thing CM Punk doesn't do, and that's cost Seth Rollins matches. So
that's true.
Now. He refuses.
Yeah. It's going to happen eventually. It's going to happen.
Oh, man. I think he's still in that Slim Jim table. All right. In my opinion, the match of the night, easily, maybe the match of all of Saturday, to be honest with you. And that is one Randall Kenneth Orton versus one DM Hunk, baby. He is back. He had the best shirt in the history of the world. Bored at work. It was fantastic. The crowd ate him up. Please give me your prediction and tell me that DM Hunk is going to lose this. Please even try it.
He's not. He's not losing. He's not. He's not. I do think that we're going to start getting the semblance of the Randy Orton potential heel turn. in this match. Like he starts, doing more dirty things. He starts, punt. He just brings back the punt or something like he tried to do against Cody Rhodes. But DM Hunk, Drew McIntyre, they brought him back for a reason. He needs a win. He hasn't had a win in a long time. It's time for him to get a victory, and it's going to be Drew McIntyre beating Randy Orton and beginning his climb back up the ladder in the WWE.
I fully agree. DM Hunk all day, every day. Somebody needs to face off against champions moving forward, whether it be John Cena, who defeats John Cena, or whether it beats Gunther or Goldberg, whatever we go in our prediction. So DM Hunk needs something to do. I see him beating. Randy can take the loss. Randy doesn't need wins ever. He's Randy frickin' Orton. It just is what it is. So, yeah. All right. Now, before you hit this, there can't be, no, you can hit it. You can go to it.
Okay.
But 3 matches. There's got to be one. I know you said at the beginning you think it could only be 3 because we got to have another one.
Yeah, they'll add them.
We can't. They're not going to give us Priest and Cross, right? Or Cross and Sammy, right? Because they would have announced that on Raw, even though they all kind of mix in. So it's got to be someone from SmackDown.
Yeah.
Girl. Females are all on Evolution. I mean, what do you see?
I could see them. I could see them doing a Bloodline tag team match. Jimmy Uso and Jacob Fatu against Solo and JC Mateo, or the Tala Tonga and JC Mateo. So I could see them doing something like that. I could see them getting the Wyatt Six against like the Street Profits. Maybe not for the tag team titles, or maybe they do like a 6-man or something. Or what I wish they would do is give me R-Truth versus Aleister Black. They've been teasing that. I think
that seems like the other one, right?
I think they have a match scheduled for SmackDown, but I could see shenanigans go somewhere, and maybe it ends in a no contest, and then one of them challenges him to challenges the other to a match at Saturday Night's Main Event where they get a clear-cut winner. So I'd see one of 3. I think probably Truth and Black is probably the most likely.
Sorry, who did I say Priest was going up against at the beginning? I messed up. Who did I say Priest? Priest is. I messed that up big time. Priest was feuding with Aleister Black, defending
Aleister Black.
I said Priest and someone else. I was in a different time zone.
Cross,
Priest has. I said Cross, not Cross. Yeah.
Karrion
Cross. No, it's Karrion Cross, Sami Zayn, and Karrion Cross, and
they could add Sami Zayn and Karrion Cross too, but that's what I was saying.
Announced Cross was feuding with someone else because somebody was mad about. Braun Breaker was mad at Karrion Cross. That's right. But yeah, we can get Karrion Cross and Sami Zayn, or we can get Priest and Black. Or I feel like I can see Black and R-Truth, something happening, and Black beating down R-Truth and Priest making the save, and then that leading to them. Because I don't think, like I told you, I said this right when it happened. I don't think R-Truth was brought back because of the fans. I think the way he's been booked has proven that this was not we're bringing him back, and the fans now don't even care. I think this was always in the plan. I think this is what they wanted. This is where he is. He's being booked the same way. I mean, I don't. Yeah, so,
for sure. But
I could see that. Yeah,
I think I could see them adding. I mean, the last time we did this, that there were 4 matches or 3 matches going into the show, and then they added 2 on SmackDown. They added Zelina Vega against somebody for the Women's U.S. Championship, and then they added another match. So I could see them adding 2 more matches on SmackDown.
I wonder if they'll add more for Evolution because we don't have the newest Women's Intercontinental Champion on there. So, she won that belt, and they haven't done anything with her since. So, all right, let's get into the main event, baby. Your favorite wrestler of all time, Goldberg. Goldberg. I'm still hoping to get on this show. Maybe I can get him on the show after this match.
Bring him on.
He is. I am. I've been talking. He's in his hometown, basically, right? Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know if he's born here, but that's where he was.
That's where he played football. Yeah.
And that's where he won everything, and that's where he's Goldberg at versus the world champion Gunther. Who do you got? Is this the hardest predicted match of all of the weekend or no?
Oh man. I think Gunther's going to retain, but I could see the WWE putting the belt on Goldberg, and maybe Seth Rollins cashes in Money in the Bank on Goldberg to win the World Heavyweight title. So I could see them doing that, especially if they are trying to counter what AEW is doing, and they want to be the talk of the weekend. put the belt on Goldberg and let WWE get all the publicity, or put the belt on Seth Rollins. But I do think we're going to get some sort of title change over the weekend. I just don't know if it's at Saturday Night's Main Event or at Evolution. So yes, this one is hard to predict, but I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna say Gunther retains. They didn't put the belt back on him, having him beat Jey Uso just to have him drop it in his first defense against Goldberg.
My thing was that I thought they'd want to be the talk of the town, right? If they were going up against each other, but they're not going up against each other. So I feel like that's annulled. So I feel like if it would have been, I would have saw Goldberg or Seth winning. I'm going to go Gunther wins and we continue on. I think Goldberg will start off hot. He'll spear him instantly, jackknife him a bunch of times, spear him again, spear him, jackknife him. Gunther last spear will like stop him and then put him in his one slam and pin him. It'll be 5 minutes, and I think the crowd still won't go home unhappy. I think he's getting pops. He is getting popped. People are like, oh, it was all piped in. I was watching that crowd. They were all cheering. You can see them. And even when they cut to the announcers afterwards, he was like leaving. The crowd popped huge again. They were all over. I think hardcore fans forget about casuals every day. They only think about the 1%. Well, we're maybe the 10%. They think about us as the 10%, like we're the end all say all. And if that's not how it works. So I don't think our truth got saved. Goldberg is a thing. He's a vibe.
Yeah,
all old timers are.
Just like I know we crapped on Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble, but the crowd the next night on Raw, 10,000, 20,000 people yeeted right there, and I was like, okay, well, mate, like he's over. Like the crowd loves the guy. Goldberg's the same way. The crowd loves him. So. Yeah, I mean, I could see Goldberg winning, and that's when Seth tries to cash in, and maybe that's when CM Punk ruins the cash in, and that can, you screwed me out of my title, I'm going to screw you out of yours type thing, and that's how we get to SummerSlam. I can see Roman Reigns coming back. I feel like WWE is going to do something in this to close this match out, to make it have a big moment. Maybe Roman costs Seth his cash in or something, but. Yeah. Either way, Goldberg. I'm going to stick it. I'm going to keep it Gunther. I think Gunther's going to retain.
Gunther, yeah. All right. We agree. That's it. Saturday Night Main Event prediction. Event number 3. We are done. Once again, I think you can take these to the bank. I think we're going to be accurate. I think we're going to have fun. If you're on DraftKings, bet that moolah on us. As always, we appreciate you for tuning in to all of our prediction show. I know we didn't do our typical weekly, but we thought there was way too many matches.
Yeah.
Didn't have the time. We had to just do the predictions, but we're glad you tuned in. Thank you for being here. As always, subscribe, follow, like, comment, whatever you're doing, however you're watching us. And as always, if you just want to check me out and my 14,500 followers, hit subscribe to me. Follow me at my_wrestling_opinion on all social media devices. And with me, as always, is
at Ryan Enjoys Wrestling on all the social media platforms. Go follow me there. I promise I'm going to post again. I got some content in the chamber, so I just got to hit the post button. I actually got to have time. Got to have time to record it too. So, but I got some ideas in my head. But go follow me on all the social media platforms. Go follow us on TikTok at 2 Dudes with Attitudes. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at 2 Dudes with Attitudes. And if you're listening to us on Apple and Spotify, we appreciate all the love and support. Go tell everyone on the internet about your favorite 2 dudes by dropping us a 5-star rating and review. Apparently, we're ranking in the top 10% of all audio podcasts in wrestling. So we appreciate everyone's love, everyone listening. So let's get that up to the top 5%. Let's keep climbing up those ranks. It's time that we become the most well-known podcast out there. No more of this unknown stuff. So let's make it happen, and only you fans can help us do that.
I agree. Do it. 2 Dudes, Wolf Pack. We out.
2 dudes with attitudes. Let's go. It's the 2 dudes and our attitudes ruthless, aggressively speaking. So let's do this. We're riding and denting. They here to get your attention. The 5-star broadcast shit. Start to the ending. Whether it's the E or it's all E. The 2 dudes with the attitudes that bring the heat. Get the point. Yeah, it's on time.